What's up, everybody? The other day, the NBA just dropped their 74 greatest players of all time, and I seen a lot of people debating on the placement of two specific people, and that's Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw it, to me, myself, I thought that Kevin Durant should have been ranked above Curry. They were both ranked, I think, 13 and 14, with Stephen Curry being 13, Kevin Durant being 14. But then I actually started to think about it, and the more I thought, a lot closer the argument seemed to me. Now, when you talk about what each has going for themselves, and you look at Kevin Durant, the argument you can make in his favor is that he's all around on the court better player. He sticks better defense. He can shoot the three ball probably almost as good as Curry can. He's got a great mid-range game. All around, he's a better scorer. He averages more points, and he's, a four-time scoring champion to Curry's one. Kevin Durant is an MVP. He's got 2 rings and 2 finals MVPs. On the other hand, you have Stephen Curry, a player who's, he shoots the three ball greater than anybody in the history of the league. He revolutionized the three ball in a way to the point where it's like almost the most prolific shot in the game, if not the most. More prolific than it's ever been. That's because of him. He actually changed the game and made a new era style of play. And that's big ups to his legacy. He's got 3 rings himself, 2 MVPs, and believe he's the only unanimous MVP in league history, which is huge on his part. Now, when you talk about them head to head, I think the best argument for Kevin Durant is that since they were both playing on the same team, that Kevin Durant is the one who won both finals MVPs, which, you can argue that made him the best player on the team when they were together. Now, Stephen Curry, you got to remember, he won rings, before Kevin Durant got there. So that's a big argument in his favor. And Kevin Durant had to join his team to finally start winning NBA championships. You can argue that in the playoffs, they both had some mishaps, both giving up 3-1 leads in the series. But I say what gives Stephen Curry the advantage in that area is that he did it against Kevin Durant's led OKC team. So I think you have to give Stephen Curry the nod in that direction. Overall, you look at their game, like I said, if you build in a player, you're probably going to go with Kevin Durant's route. But I think when discussing the greatest of all time, you just got to look at what they've both done on the court. And to me, legacy-wise, overall, like I said, when I first saw the argument, I immediately said to myself, Kevin Durant's definitely better. But after further evaluating both of them, I think I got to give it to Stephen Curry. He's revolutionized a new whole style of play. He's the only unanimous MVP in the league. He's got more MVPs than Kevin Durant. He's got more rings than him. He's beaten him in the playoff series. Besides the argument that KD has more finals MVPs, which is a very good one. Like I said, this is a real close argument. So I'm not saying one or the other is definitely right. This is just how I feel currently about them both right now. I just think that Stephen Curry checks more boxes off right now for his legacy than KD does. When you look at it, only thing Kevin Durant, accolades-wise, he really has over him is the scoring titles. In the finals MVPs. But, like I said, every other area, Stephen Curry led the greatest regular season team of all time. Albeit they lost in the finals to LeBron James and his Cavaliers. They still went 73-9. And that's an unprecedented feat. They passed up the 96-97 Bulls, who were, 72-10. A lot of people thought that would never be done. And Stephen Curry led his team to be able to do that. And I just think, like I said, when you look at their legacies, for the current time being, you got to look at the fact that Kevin Durant had to come over to the Warriors to start winning his championships. He doesn't have any championship wins without Stephen Curry. You can argue that, Steph had Clay before that, but Kevin Durant had Russell Westbrook, who is also an MVP caliber player. He's won MVP on his own. And neither one of them have won rings without Klay Thompson. So that's a moot point in itself to me. Now, the good thing about it is, this debate can go on for more years because neither one of their careers are over. KD could win rings with the Nets. Stephen Curry could win some more rings with the Warriors. And he might get that, elusive finals MVP that he hasn't been able to capture. But as of right now, I got to agree with the NBA on this one. I would take Stephen Curry over Kevin Durant, legacy-wise, and rank him higher on the greatest of all time list. But like I said, it's close. I like the fact that they're right next to each other. I think that fits. I think that makes sense. But I'd like to hear what y'all think. So go ahead, comment below, debate in the comments. Tell me, who do you think should have been ranked higher and why? And if you like the video, go ahead, give it a like. Subscribe. I'm going to be bringing more, sports content, NBA content, and hit the little bell so you can bring notifications. Appreciate y'all coming in to listen today, and peace out.